So unlucky. Stop annoying me. I'll be direct with you. Your financial conditions are below average, and you don't have much potential either. Let's stop wasting each other's time. In my previous life, I had no luck with women at all. I was single until the day I died. Thank God the world I live in now gave me a wife. Becoming an immortal is hard. Getting married is easy. Within the 300 sects under Tianlin Cave, there's a rule wherein anyone who hasn't achieved an EI Chi level at age 18 must get married and raise a family. This gorgeous, cute maiden is now my wife. Do you find me unattractive? It's our wedding night but we're only chatting. I even dressed up on the inside. She's so adorable and proactive. This is my first time in 2 lives. What? Father? A bit kinky, no. Father. Father, don't die. Who are these kids? Who's their father? Me. This is. Name Mengnan, age at death 30 years old, cause of death forced breakthrough, descended into madness, abilities before death Tai 11 level, Guanxiang rank. I'm dead. At 30? What about my wedding night? So unlucky. Stop annoying me. Look how wimpy he is, She's way out of his league. You're so embarrassing, Mengnan. You're Mengnan, yes. I'll be direct with you. Your financial conditions are below average, and you don't have much potential either. Let's stop wasting each other's time. My name is Mengnan. I'm 28 years old and I've been single for just as long. I've already been rejected on countless blind dates. But there's nothing I can do. Life has to go on. Watch out. Get out of the way. Yinlian Fortress. Oh. The baby is born. Come quick. He opened his eyes. This feeling. Did I reincarnate? 18 years later. Mengnan. Sigh. Cultivation is so difficult. Tai 11 Nei Qijin Yuan. The 4 levels before the Lian Qi period. Official cultivation begins at age 16, before that it didn't seem all that hard, but after truly beginning on this path. 2 years. Tai 11 level, Ru Jing rank. Ru Jing, Qigong, and Guanxiang. I've been stuck on the first rank of the Tai 11 level for 2 years. After that is Nei Qi, which includes Xing Qi, the inner cycle, and outer cycle. Then Zhen Qi, which has Su Qi, and 11 Shen. Lastly Zhen Yuan, which has Minggan and San Jiao. And finally, Lian Qi. Sigh. I'm only aiming to become a Lian Qi period cultivator, yet it's so difficult. This is completely unlike the novels I read in my past life. Speaking of which, that almighty master of the Tianlin Caves is apparently only on the 3rd level of Lian Qi, but he commands all 30,000 of us and is known as the Immortal Master. I'd like to do the same, but... Mengnan. The auspicious hour is upon us, we have to go and receive the bride. Mengnan's older brother Meng Bie. Becoming an immortal is hard. Getting married is easy. Within the 300 sects under Tianlin Cave, there's a rule wherein anyone who hasn't achieved an EI Chi level at age 18 must get married and raise a family. As it happens, today is my wedding day. Later at night. Zhao Xiao Shuang. This is my only wife of 2 lives. She's so cute. But she seems a bit nervous, let's chat a little to relax first. Don't be nervous, this place is your home now. What rank are you at? Qigong. What about you? About the same. There's not much difference before reaching the Nei Qi period. Did you see my brother earlier? When we were little. Are you hungry? Do you want some snacks? Xiao Shuang. Is something wrong? Do you find me unattractive? It's our wedding night, but we're only chatting. I even dressed up underneath. Let's go to bed then. Father. Father, don't die. What the? No, I'm not. You're okay. You're okay. Xiao Shuang. Hold on, what's this? Name Meng Nan Life 0/8 Affiliation Mpicha, Tian Lin Kaval. Level Tai 11 Level, Ru Jing Rank Breath 0 Root 1 Techniques Lei Zhao Sutra, Stage 1 Spells None/Skills None. A System Panel. Expand Death Log. Aim Meng Nan Age at death 30 years old Cause of death Forced breakthrough, descended into madness level before death Tai 11 level, Guanxiang rank. I'm dead. 30. That would be 12 years later. That doesn't seem right. Dear, are you alright? Oh, I'm fine, just a little mishap is all, I'll be fine in a bit. Father, you gave us such a scare. You weren't breathing. This is my daughter, huh? The tall one should be. My eldest then. Son, why don't you get your siblings ready for bed, I need to speak with your mother. Rest well, father, we'll take our leave first. Xiao Shuang, come. Yes. Xiao Shuang, I'm going to tell you something, but it's a bit shocking. Go ahead. Descending into madness may have damaged my brain somewhat, the only memories I have right now are from before we married to the day of our wedding. I remember everything we talked about that night, but everything after that till now is all gone. You don't remember? I remember we talked about our levels, my brother, and then you asked me if I thought you were unattractive. Oh thank goodness, a day earlier you would have forgotten me too. Yeah, but the troublesome thing right is that I don't remember our children's names. Why are you laughing? It's funny how you're rubbing your head. You're 30, yet you're still like a child. I fell asleep 18 years old and woke up 30, what can I do? Anyway, you're not feeling well, so get some rest, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Okay. The next day. I should still be 30 now. Let's check the system first and see where to go from there. Name Meng Nan Life 0/8 Affiliation Mpicha, Tian Lin Cave Level Tai 11 Level, Ru Jing Rank Breath 0 Root 1 Techniques Lei Zhao Sutra, Stage 1 Spells None Skills None Death Log Expand to view. This is the thing that brought me here. However, I can only stay here for 1/10 of my maximum lifespan in real life, I can stay here for 8 years, so I should live until 80 years old. My body doesn't feel like it's 30, though. It's more energetic, and my abilities are apparently brought over from reality. This place is almost like a beta test. Unfortunately, I don't think any abilities I gain here will carry back over. Oh well, let's go for a refresher first. So, the names of these three are: the eldest son, Meng Xingzhe. The second son, Meng Jian. The youngest daughter, Meng Santan. If I have any more children, I'll have enough to cast RNA to the west. The bamboo grove is looking well. Father was the one who planted them. Your skills in bamboo and woodcraft are second to none, even the leader has made orders before. Really? I'll make a bamboo dragonfly for you later then. But I already have a lot of those. Look, father. These are all your works. Ichem. I learned bamboo crafting from my grandfather, and wood crafting from my dad in my previous life. This must be how I've managed to survive here for the past 12 years. I heard that there are still many people in the village discussing whether to enforce the 4th or 5th child, but they were stopped by Qian Yushan. Qian Yushan, you know about it, right? When she got married, she was already in a state of meditative visualization of the fetus. 2 days before we got married, she advanced to the true energy period, which was a big deal in the village. 2 years ago, she advanced to the true element period, even the village chief had to give her some face. If it weren't for her, maybe we would have to keep having children. 22 years. From prenatal breath to true element. During that time, she also gave birth to 3 children. Aunt Qian Yushin is amazing. How did she cultivate so quickly? Did she have any fortuitous encounters? In the future, the only thing I can take away from here is experience. We need to have a long-term vision and look ahead 20 years. We need to seize the future. It seems that there really was. Please tell me more. Legend has it that about 7 or 8 years ago, when Aunt Qian Yushin went to her mother's home, she took a shortcut and stumbled upon a damn tree called Saposi, in the forest south of the village. The spiritual fruit on the tree can enhance one's cultivation. However, this fruit is useless for the true element, period. After she advanced to the true element, period, she transplanted the Saha tree to the village. Saha. When practitioners reach the age of cultivation, if their performance is good, they might be able to eat 1 or 2 spiritual fruits. Not bad. Not bad. What? I have to say, it's not bad. Although we were still getting used to being newlyweds, we experienced the life of an old couple first, and it's not bad. Haha. Each time, he enters a state of quietude and adjusts his mind, letting his mind settle naturally. As if the body is empty and void. Only the true energy cultivated through the alchemical practice can move within. Xiao Shuang said, I entered the state of visualization in the 8th year of my marriage, but I was stuck there until I went through a demonic tribulation. Be careful from now on, strive to enter the inner qi stage within these 8 years. The auspicious moment has arrived. Grant me the fruit. Is it this tree? He is the first. I heard that a peak true Yuan realm cultivator emerged from Tianlin Cave. He successfully located the triple Jiao meridian 5 times and was promoted to become a qi practitioner. Cultivator to be promoted to this level in the 54 years since Tianlin Cave was established. The village chief said that they will celebrate with a 7-day feast. What's wrong with you? You have been troubled ever since you lost your memory. Nothing, I just want to advance as soon as possible, so that my family can have a better life. It's okay, don't worry too much. When you started practicing and became obsessed, I was worried about you. You worked hard on your cultivation every day, which is a good thing, but I am very concerned. We can live through hard times, but if you have another accident, AI. Don't worry though. I have sense. I got it. It's this one. A bit of true qi. Qi sensation. Xiao Shuang. Xiao Shuang. What's up? I did it. Qi sensation, I did it. It's real. 2 years later. My husband reached the inner qi stage. So fast. Xiao Shuang, how is brother Mengnan doing? Still the same. What's wrong with that? Brother Mengnan is considerate, unlike our husband who only practices and drinks every day. He even gets violent when he drinks too much. Yeah, Xiao Shuang must have dozens of hairpins now, each one unique. What birthday, this holiday, that holiday. People also celebrate their wedding anniversary. Brother Mengnan even named a month for it, I think it's April, called something like Valentine's Day. In my opinion, your husband has a good sense of life and romance, which is also great. Look, say Chow 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 is here. Xiao Shuang. I made some food for you. It's so nice, in our house, that person can't even tell the difference between salt and sugar. Amnesia seems to be fine. 4 years later. With the wedding of Mr. Meng's parents approaching tomorrow, I'll go prepare first. You both should rest early. Go ahead, go ahead. Son getting married, why do you look like you've lost your soul? Time flies, 8 years have passed in the blink of an eye. Are you feeling the melancholy of spring now that you're getting older? Xiao Shuang, you are optimistic, resilient, have a good temper, and are attentive. What kind of person will you be at 18 years old? You're not hiding anything from me, are you? How could that be? I just like very much. How did you wake up so early? I usually wake up early, you can go back to sleep for a while. Just as I thought, my cultivation level hasn't changed, but my techniques and spells have improved. It seems that after 8 years of cultivation in the future, I have finally reached the 3rd level of the thunder. This is the rotation of the Qi in the Dantian and the Sea of Qi. So fast. It seems that I have cultivated this before reaching the state of enlightenment, so this time I just need to gain some insights. Progress of activation. Is it the progress of activating the time travel again? It seems that besides the basic progress, I need to fulfill at least one of the remaining 2 requirements to activate it again. It has been activated again. Inner thoughts, internal energy consumption. It seems that this is the cultivation progress. Killing beyond one's level. With my current cultivation level, I would need to kill a cultivator in the inner Qi period to fulfill the condition. What is this spiritual sand? There's no progress or any indication of what it is. But if I make a sacrifice with it. Right. I happen to know a guy named Zhou Shan. He's still in the embryonic breathing period and won't advance to inner Qi until September. I heard that after advancing to inner Qi, he killed someone and fled the village. This guy is careless and doesn't have much scheming. An ambush should work. In the morning, at the courtyard of the Manhwa family. Xiao Nan. Xiao Shuang. Come and have breakfast. Sun Mei. Brother, now that we're married, it might not be very convenient to keep LMNG in the same house. The newlyweds are already so affectionate. Hey, they're LMNG in the same courtyard as us, it's natural that they would feel a bit embarrassed. That's true. There's no rush, we still need to choose a good place to live. You've already chosen a place. The wild bamboo forest to the west would be perfect. That forest. It's been years since anyone went there, and it's said to be haunted. Sister-in-law, those are just rumors spread by people. When I was a kid, I used to play in the bamboo forest all the time and nothing ever happened. Sounds good, I'll go with your sister-in-law to the market later and hire a master to build you guys a house. It's alright, I'll do it myself, it'll just take a bit longer. You can stay here temporarily before the house is built, and then move in after it's completed. Oh. Isn't this the new wife of the Meng family? You already started to work at the market today. Hello. How can I assist you? This is nice, is it also made by Mengnan's craftsmanship? I just made it for fun when I had free time. If you like it, Aunt Lee, you can take it, it's not worth much. Then I won't be polite, but I won't take your things for nothing either. Mengnan, we low-level people dare not leave the village. But those high-level experts above the internal energy realm can shuttle between the 300 Dong villages and do some small business, you know that, right? I have a little expertise in this area, small trinkets may not be worth much, but larger furniture is valuable, so you can focus on this business. Let's start with our own village first. I'll help you promote it. How about that? Thank you very much, Auntie Lee. Husband, this is the deposit we received today. It's quite a lot of money. You've been running around all day, come on, sit down and soak your feet in some warm water. Are you interested in cultivating immortality? Of course. If I could reach the Qi condensation or foundation establishment stage, my life would definitely be much better. But unfortunately, cultivating immortality is too difficult, and my aptitude for cultivation is not high. I don't have to worry about food and clothing at home, and I will have a lot of free time in the future. You can join me. Practice. Do you have any insights or difficulties in your practice? I jot down all my experiences and insights in this notebook, which may be helpful for cultivation. But practicing cultivation requires money. It's alright, I have good skills and work fast. We don't lack money at home now. If we ever run out of money in the future, we can always stop then. Sure. Alright. But you have to promise me that you will always put our family first. Don't worry. You're really good. It's rare to see a woman who can still practice cultivation after getting married. Judging others by one's own standards. Be careful. It's so high. No problem. Just need to apply one more layer of clay here, and it'll be done. That's really impressive, you can even build a house. It's the same principle, but just a bigger stool. Tonight is the last meal at Big Brother's house. After moving in, we will have to live on our own. Although my cultivation has not yet reached the state of visualization, I have already caught up with the number of times I have rested. Now I can meditate for 24 breaths in one session. According to this progress, reaching the visualization realm is just a matter of time. The current problem is, you've already reached the realm of contemplation. Not really, i.e. only reached the same number of breaths as someone in the observing mind stage. It's strange, we practice for about the same amount of time, and yet. How can you cultivate 24 breaths while I can only do 16? You only saw me practicing for 2 years, but on our wedding night, I practiced for an additional 8 years. 10 years of cultivation and only 24 breaths. I am indeed a useless person. That. Husband, you look really pale. Why is there a difference in our cultivation progress when our aptitude is not much different? The aptitude for cultivation is divided into 2 parts: aptitude for comprehension and aptitude for foundation. To make progress in cultivation, one needs both of them. Don't take one for yourself. If the root bone is slightly inferior but the comprehension is strong, it is possible to achieve 49 breaths in the chi sensing realm, and the progress will not be slow, and vice versa. So there's no need to overly care about the number of breaths you can take. In the path of cultivation, everyone has their own fate and destiny. Understood? By next month, under the Bodhi tree in the mortal world, our cultivation will definitely reach a higher level. I won't go to Aunt Lee's to buy fish next time. I just happened to run into my sister-in-law today, and Lee Auntie has a big mouth. She said that I go to buy fish every day. You know, even sister-in-law noticed it. She didn't say anything but just gave me a look that almost embarrassed me to death. That's fine, then we won't go. We will have 2 more children. As much as you know. You don't want kids. If I can advance to the inner energy level by the end of this year, we can postpone having kids until we're both 24 years old. What about you? What do you think? I already have. I see. Congratulations. Why? Are you unhappy? No, this is a happy occasion. This kid has just started his cultivation journey and has another 16 or 17 years to go. Maybe by that time, I'll already be a top-level chi cultivation master. How do you know it's boy? I was just guessing. Not sure if it's accurate. Almost revealed the truth. Anyway, take care of yourself during this period of time and don't do any heavy work in the future. Tomorrow, you go to your sister-in-law's and ask her about it. She has experience, let her tell you. 1 month later. Now it's almost time, first take down the first one. Saha tree. It was 4 years later that Qian Yu discovered this tree. Before that, it's not necessary to add anything unnecessary. If after 4 years you haven't reached the true element, it's not too late to make a transfer. In addition to the Lei Zhao Jing, I also practiced a set of ghostly steps in the next 8 years. With this technique, I can walk on snow without leaving a trace, and travel thousands of miles in a day. It's best to hurry on the road. What's this? This is a saha tree. It can enhance your cultivation. For those like us with poor roots, it's best to eat this. Could it be a spiritual fruit? It's not exactly a spiritual fruit. It's not needed for those above the true element stage. But for us at our cultivation level, it's just right. Let's cultivate in secret. This is an opportunity, don't spread it outside, it wouldn't be good if it got out. I understand. It seems like I have entered a state of meditation. It really works. One saha tree made me accumulate so much inner energy that I was able to break through. I am also in a meditative state now. Really? It seems that becoming a chi cultivation master is really within reach. It's still far away. The sense of chi is just the process of accumulating inner energy, and observing the sunlight in the morning is also important. In addition to inner energy, we also need to construct a complete chi circulation diagram. The saha tree can save us the process of accumulation, but the key to cultivation is still to explore meticulously. You know a lot. Are you interested? These are all hard-won lessons. The basic progress has been completed. Next step. Sacrifice. Zhou Shan, 38 years old, promoted to internal energy at the end of September, and promoted to true energy within 2 years. Although talented, if I act recklessly, I will surely suffer. If we plan to kill him. Qian Yu. Zhou Shan House. Uncle Zhou, I've put the table here for you. Okay, the money is on the windowsill, please take it yourself. He's waiting for me to leave. Today's the day, we must seize the opportunity. Feeling good today. At this rate, I'll break through soon. One final strike. Let's show some spirit. Drink up. Not good. Who's this person? Meng Nan. Do you know that you almost got yourself killed? Sorry Aunt Qian, I really had an emergency. What's wrong? It's Uncle Zhou, I just delivered the table to him and noticed that something was off. His eyes were red and frightening, like he was going to devour someone. I didn't even take the money and ran away. But the more I thought about it, the more it felt strange. Get to the point. I went back and saw him climbing in through Wu's window. How much time have we wasted? Let's go. Follow me. There it is. Zhou Shan. What are you doing? Who? Are you? Qian Yu. Me, this. Get out of my way. Damn it. I've only made 2 strokes and they're already here. This is a great opportunity. It's not good, the child is crying now. Stay away. If you come any closer, I'll jump and kill myself. Meng Nan, what's your current level? I just entered the observation stage. Okay, let's move together later. Don't come any closer. Put the child down, if anything happens to the child, you won't get away with it. Now is the time. Then let's die together. We're safe. My hand. In the past 2 years, there have been many missing babies, and now I have reason to suspect that you are involved. Zhou Shan, you will face the village's trial and judgment because of this. Qian Yu. Wu Auntie. You're finally back. This is a great opportunity. Not good. Meng Nan. What's wrong? Spit it out. What did you eat? Hurry up and spit it out. Meng Nan. What's wrong? You deserve to die. He's dead. Fuck you, Mangariate. Poisoning. Yes. Look at this child. They're using blood to draw symbols and if caught, they'd rather poison themselves to death. Must be some serious power behind them. Meng Nan, you be the witness. Bring Zhou Shan's body and let's go find the leader. Nah. Qian Shen, don't drag me into this. How about this? You caught it in time, and I could save Wu's kids. That'd be a damn good accomplishment. But Zhou Shan's got 2 brothers and 3 sons. If they find out I was involved, I ain't got much power, and Xiao Shuang's pregnant too. I just can't risk it. Well, it's all my damn fault. I saw it clear as day. If I had better skills, I could have stopped him. Alright, I understand. Just go back and act like you don't know anything. Wu Sa, bring the kid and let's head to the village chiefs. We gotta make sure the chief hears about this. Meng Nan's place. Name Meng Nan lifespan 1880th faction Cha Shan Tianlin cave cultivation technique Taishi usualization internal energy 19 root bone 1 technique thunder illumination scripture 3rd layer art flowing ghost steps 2nd layer skills none progress basic progress 99% required spirit sand 0% choose 1 of 2 sacrifice January 11th choose 1 of 2 completed. The sacrifice is complete. Now we can move on to the next step. Go. Dad. Dad, don't you die on me. Dad. Mom. Mom. Dad's rising from the dead. Rising from the dead. You're finally awake. Death record name Meng Nan age at. Death 30 years old cause of death severe injuries from a battle, damage to heart and lungs cultivation level before death inner chi stage, chi circulation realm time since death 2 months. A battle? It's a battle this time. Going back in time 2 months means. This is the state I'll be in 2 months from now. I'm fine, just catching my breath. I'll be okay soon. Seems like a small realm can extend the time for time regression by a month. Dad. You scared us all to death. Yeah, we were really worried for a moment. They're all here, it seems I still haven't advanced to the internal energy stage. You guys go have fun, I'll talk to your mother about something. Alright, take care, Dad. There's no breakthrough. Sit down, Xiao Shuang. Are you alright? You haven't had a sip of water in days. Saying I'm alright would be a lie, but you don't need to worry. Let me explain. I've lost my memory. If I can't remember, I just can't remember. I'll tell you that much. It's such a forced smile. Xiao Shuang, what's wrong? Nothing, it's nothing. Tell me, it's nothing. The doctor in the village said. Your heart and lungs are damaged, and you won't last more than a month or 2 with difficulty breathing. Ha! Why are you laughing? If it were you, and you passed away, what would I do? Xiao Shuang, please check my pulse. How can this be? How many people know about my severe injuries and impending death? You told me before, even with the previous one, not to say anything to anyone until you're buried. You knew all along. If you weren't going to die, why didn't you tell me sooner? You scared me on purpose. Alright. It was my mistake. I thought this time you were really done for, so I brought you back to the village to see our children. Back to the village? Are my diaries still here? Yes. You specifically told me to keep them safe, they're under the bed. Is the price of recovery losing your memory? No wonder you write in your diary every day. It seems like I'm the one who killed Zhou Shan and gained the follow-up to the Saha tree earlier. Xiao Shuang and I still haven't advanced to the inner chi stage, so we're still just 3 children. Zhou Shan's death caused quite a stir in the Silver Chain village, but Yushin managed to handle it on her own. It didn't implicate me. In the 22nd year of the immortal calendar, I didn't manage to advance to the true chi stage, so I moved the Saha tree and Yushin missed out on this opportunity. Later. In the 22nd year of the immortal calendar, I didn't manage to advance to the true chi stage, so I moved the Saha tree and Yushin missed out on this opportunity. Later. Xianyu died. How? How did it happen? When you heard about it at the time, you had the same expression. When Qian Shen went back to her family, she was targeted by Zhou Shan's son, Zhou Boren. Qian Shen and her entire family of 35 people. None survived. It was me. At the time, Zhou Boren had already reached the true element stage, and after returning to the Silver Chain village, he slaughtered Qian Yu's remaining relatives and neighbors, killing 15 households in total, just to vent his anger. Help. In the following years, Zhou Boren came 2 more times, killing dozens of people. The Silver Chain village chief had to go to the Tianlin cave to beg for a set of little dry machine array to enclose the Silver Chain village, which stabilized the situation for a few years. At the time, Zhou Shan was treacherous and vicious, and after being beaten to death by Yushan, the village chief even considered dealing with Zhou Boren and his family at the same time. But it was Yushan who begged for mercy for them, and later she also helped many of Zhou's orphans and widows. Even so, Zhou Boren still held a grudge against Qian Shen, and he was so cruel. How could he do something like that? It's bizarre. Giggles. Next sacrifice. The target has already been determined. Xiao Shuang, where is the diary from 30 years after the immortal calendar? It's in my personal bag, where I keep it as a precious relic. Xiao Shuang. It's the fragrant herb. The herb. At that time, we were ambushed by someone who tried to steal it. Xiao Shuang, be careful. The person was not content and gathered their last bit of true essence to transform their blood into an arrow. He. Xiao Shuang, be careful. Is the price of recovery losing your memory? No wonder you write in your diary every day. How dare you hurt my husband? Xiao Shuang killed the person with a single strike, and then searched the body to find the secret art of blood arrow. She also collected the fragrant herb before leaving. The handwriting here is different from mine. It's all my fault. I've caused trouble for you. Huff. Just hold on a bit longer. The rest is. Hey. Someone's here. It's Meng's little brother. Help. Us. Quickly, go get a doctor. Hurry. Carry them inside. Xiao Shuang. Go and call a doctor. Quick. Bring them in. Xiao Shuang. Thank you for your hard work. In recent years, I have also investigated Ling Sha. Ling Sha is an extremely important spiritual item for cultivation and is used by Qi cultivators. It is not widely known and is difficult to find, even for those in the Qi gathering and foundation establishment stages. Even if one reaches the true essence stage and becomes a disciple of the Tianlin Cave's Lin Xian master, they will only receive a small amount of Ling Sha. Oh. It's so difficult to obtain that it requires sacrifice. It seems that I have learned another sword technique this time. Shenyu step is a footwork technique, while this Songfeng sword technique is a close combat technique. If I can learn a long-range or hidden weapon technique. Blood arrow secret technique. Blood arrow secret technique? What do you need it for? It's just for precaution against villains using multiple attacks. It makes sense. Here, take it. That guy was in the Qi gathering stage back then, and your cultivation has been completely ruined now. It will be difficult to master the blood arrow secret technique. No problem. Even if I can't master it. Understanding its principles and finding a way to counter it is also good. Don't worry. I already have a plan for the other things. This is newly obtained, and no one has noticed it. You patiently cultivate, and I'll make dinner. Xiao Shuang is still so virtuous. I have recorded my progress in technique, cultivation, mistakes made, and insights over the years. Next, all I have to do is establish a knowledge system, avoid past mistakes, and restore my previous level. It's not difficult. Xiao Shuang has made rapid progress in the past 2 years, and her level is approaching the small circulation stage of qi gathering. However, Xiao Shuang's aptitude is higher. She broke through to the qi sensing stage shortly after our marriage. At that time, she could only hold breaths, but now she can hold breaths. In contrast, I could only hold breaths before I died. I know who will reach the qi gathering stage or achieve the true essence stage in the next 8 years. Even though there may be some variables caused by Zhou Boren, these people's aptitude is solid, and it's only a matter of time before they succeed. If only I had befriended them earlier. Fortunately, I have my previous cultivation experience and the Saha fruit. The key to practicing the visualization stage lies in internal breath growth and qi circulation map. Internal breath growth is a big problem. Even if I reach breaths, I can only increase by 2 points per month. To reach full value in the visualization stage, it still takes 4 years. In the 3th year of the Xianli calendar, 2nd month. Brother, what is this stone tablet? This is the stone tablet bestowed upon us by Xian Shi Tianlin for Yinlian Ti. Brother Wang Ping. Younger brother Wang An. The text on the front is the Dingwei Mountain scripture, and the back is the Leijiao scripture. Regardless of gender, anyone over the age of 16 can come here and touch the stone tablet with their hands. And then they can obtain one of the martial arts techniques recorded on it. Oh. If you can cultivate your inner energy early, whether you go hunting outside the village or serve as a guard for the merchant caravan in the village, you can earn a lot of money and live a good life. Hurry. Reach out. This is. Which one is it? Leijiao scripture. Really? You are really lucky. Dad has already arranged for 2 masters for you, and one of them is particularly skilled in the Leijiao scripture. Really? Who is it? It's Master Meng. One of the few in the village who has traveled outside extensively. Master Meng is taking on disciples now. Don't ask. Do you know how difficult it is for a master at the inner energy stage to take on disciples? If they are willing to take you on, it's fate. Just do your best. Master and Madam, please accept this disciple's bow. Tea offering. Little and opportunities are rare, so you must practice diligently in the future, and I, your master, will spare no effort to guide you. Thank you, Master. Master Meng, I am truly grateful to you. Master Meng, you are a good person. Thank you for accepting my son as a disciple free of charge. No need to be polite, no need to be polite. It is indeed difficult to cultivate alone. I see great potential in Littlean, and he may even surpass me in the future. I wish you good luck. Master Meng, we won't disturb you any longer. We will visit you again in the future. No need for formalities, just as long as Littlean cultivates diligently. Dad, why did you decide to take on disciples? Your mother and I went on a trip and I was seriously injured, hindering my cultivation progress. If we can cultivate talents for the village, it would be a good thing. Great. You are the only one in the old Meng family who has made it big in cultivation. It's getting late, I'm leaving. Don't you want to stay for dinner? One can ask my wife to cook more. No, I don't want to. If I get home late, your sister-in-law will nag at me. Okay, take care on the way. Dad, Mom, I'm full. Monkey, take your sister to wipe her mouth, study for a while, and get ready for bed. Okay, Mom. How do I say this? You didn't tell the truth to your brother, did you? You always handle things meticulously and never do unnecessary things to show off. This time, accepting disciples for free, I wonder what the other cultivators in the village will say. It may be. You're playing again. Xiao Shuang, are you smart? Yinlian village has a population of 2,000 to 3,000 accumulated over decades, but in the end, there are only more than 100 individuals in the internal energy period, which is less than 1/10 of the population proportion. taking on apprentices indiscriminately, spending time, energy, and emotions to cultivate them. In the end, only a few disciples who cannot even breathe out are cultivated, and the possibility of success is extremely low. This Wang An is spiritual and honest, and he can become a great asset in time. Even if you and I don't have much success, Wang An can still be a supporter. Among the 5 people in Inlian village who can advance to the true energy stage in the next 8 years, there is an. In the silver chain competition 40 to 50 years ago, only 5 people could advance to the true energy stage before the age of 24, and among them, only 2 had reached the true essence stage in more than 10 years. That is, the village master and the deputy village master. Qian Yu was originally the 3rd. There is still a turning point in Qian Yu's matter, and now the focus is on Wang An. Wang An is the 6th person to be promoted to the true Qi stage, and I haven't had time to see his follow-up achievements. This time, I trained him in advance, let him enter Tianlin Cave as soon as possible, and get more information. Open. Xiao Shuang's cultivation has already surpassed mine. 2 years later. Xiao Shuang. Lay down. Big Wild Goose Valley, not finished yet. What's wrong with me? It was fine to stay in the stockade before, but this time I stopped for 2 years, and I couldn't calm down. It is said that outside Sanbai Dong village, monsters and beasts are everywhere, and poisonous miasmas are overgrown. What is it like? Xiao Shuang, although you never said it. Never said. You were trapped in the village for 2 years because I was seriously injured, and my cultivation was useless. These days should be over. You and I are husband and wife. It is impossible for me to abandon you. I have just broken through my internal energy, just now. What? It's only been 2 years. Have you already broken through your internal energy? It's just a rebuild. What's the problem? I just broke through, and my realm is not yet stable. After I stabilize my cultivation base, we must go and see enough of the outside world. Good. A few days later. Go back to the house. Mother. Take it easy. Pain. Mother. Take it easy. It hurts. But I want to play outside. More sharp concave. Oh. More frontal. I didn't read the diary carefully before, but now I'm taking a good look at it. I didn't notice it when I read it 2 years ago, but after reading it these 2 days, I realized that my wife is quite brave. Before every battle, you are the first to strike. My cultivation base is still higher than yours, so of course, I want to protect you. Have you been bored for the past 2 years? Are you going out? I have just returned to the inner Qi stage, so I'm not in a hurry. Oh. Calculating the time, Fengying on the west side of the village will break through to Xiaozhou in a few days. How did you know that? What are you thinking? My predictions about the future are so accurate, it's not like you don't know. Fengying is expected to make continuous breakthroughs in the past few years and be promoted to the true energy stage. When she breaks through to Xiaozhou in a few days, and the child is grown, she should go out for a walk quietly. The 2 of you are just right for company. I'm done, I'll find you guys. If you have anything. Of course, I'm just going to practice the little Zhou Tian in the middle of the cold. When I'm done, I'll find you guys. If you have anything opportunity, maybe I can still enjoy it. May of the 32nd year of the celestial calendar. Okay, I'll send it here. Thanks to the kindness of the 2 of you, I have a chance to get out of the stockade. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about home. I will take good care of it. This is the first time I've been separated from Meng Nan. They say my cultivation is above his, but he always protected me before. Don't know if I can do it myself. Isn't Master Meng coming with us? No, he needs to focus on his cultivation. Yes, he has important matters to attend to. Don't worry, with me here, it's the same. Definitely. I can do it. How is it? No one is anyone's follower. Everyone is an independent individual. I don't know how he's doing. But I still miss him. In the 36th year of the Immortal Calendar, Wang An broke through the true Qi stage at the age of 21. In that month, the village chief personally sent Wang An to Tianlin Cave. 36 breaths. Success. In May of the 36th year of the Immortal Calendar, Mengnan successfully broke through the small circulation. I wonder if Sun Wukong and the others are still in bed. Breakfast is almost ready. Xiao Xiang. Hee, I'm back. This trip was so thrilling. I came across a silver-horned python with rough skin and thick flesh. Sister Ing and I worked hard to kill it. The silver-horned python we actually ran into a silver-horned armor python, with tough skin and thick flesh. It took a lot of effort from me and Ingjie to kill it. The snake gall and scales of this silver-horned armor python are valuable. The snake gall can be used as medicine and the scales can be used to make armor and weapons. That's right, Ingjie's whole body is covered in armor. Normal swords and weapons can't break through it. What about your share? I sold it all. Don't you feel sorry? Of course I feel distressed. Who made my family return? Of course I feel sorry, but who said my husband isn't waiting for an opportunity at home? Take this out. I exchanged my share for a treasure for you. Treasure? What is it? This. This is definitely a treasure. Right? I've always wanted to learn a new skill besides carpentry, and my first choice is alchemy. Qi boosting powder. This elixir is useful for both inner Qi and true Qi stages, but the ingredients are hard to find. Just this book alone wasn't enough to exchange for my scales. I had to exchange for other treasures too. And there's more. Guess what it is? Could it be? You got it. It's this. Xiao Shuang, where did you get all of these? The alchemists in the village always keep quiet about these things, afraid of losing their jobs. In fact, other villages there are many inner Qi cultivators like us from other villages who go out to explore. They have their own organization to help each other out. It's called the Little Market. The small market of Xiaofeng City has periodic exchanges of goods and information. Sometimes they exchange intelligence, sometimes they exchange supplies. My sister and I were only accepted last year, so we just found out. Impressive, madam. By the way, how is our little disciple doing? Wang An has already gone to Tianlin Cave. He will only return once a year from now on. How did he progress so quickly? That's the result of my teachings. Yes, your teachings are effective. But why are you still here? I am past my prime. But I have some good news to tell you. What is it? I have also broken through the small circulation stage. The next time we go out, we can go together. It has been 6 years, and I only have 2 years left. That's normal. Don't you have many scars on your body as well? A husband should take care of his wife. From now on, I won't let you face danger alone. I'm not a helpless little rabbit who needs constant protection. And without any danger, the journey will be boring. Father, mother, you can rest assured and go. I will take care of my younger siblings. Everything will be fine. Don't worry. When father returns, he will tell you about our travels and experiences. Having a husband by your side makes a difference. Last time we went out, we were still worried. This time it feels like we're going on an outing. That's not. I'm just happy. Xiao Shuang hasn't changed in this regard. Let's go to the Star Forest in the south. There, not only can we find meteorite iron for forging swords, but also many rare medicinal herbs. Actually, I want to go to the Southwest Wilderness. Southwest Wilderness? What's there? A few days ago, Yuan Qing from Xiaofeng City came to see me. He said there are flying feather peacocks in the Southwest Wilderness. Flying feather peacocks. Exactly. The feathers of the flying feather peacock are much stronger than the scales of the silver armored horned python. They can be directly used as weapons or hidden weapons. They can also be used to make armor. The internal organs are more valuable than those of the silver armored horned python. Xiaofeng City even has a bounty for them, offering a sky-high price. But I heard that the flying feather peacock is extremely aggressive. It's just the three of us, and I'm afraid. That's not a problem. Yuan Qing said that the friends from Xiaofeng City will form teams and go together. We can cover each other, and the flying feather peacock won't be that formidable. Meng, what do you think? We've done our research on the Star Forest, but we have no information about the Southwest Wilderness. Let's go to the wilderness. We won't be able to gather enough Star Forest meteorite iron for a while, but the flying feather peacock in the wilderness is a rare opportunity. Alright. Besides the flying feather peacock, Yuan Qing is also a rare opportunity. What nonsense are you talking about? Because he doesn't understand Mr. Meng. And I am a widow, it's easier to speak to me. Let's go, we should get on the road. It wouldn't be good if someone else gets ahead of us. No, it won't happen. Yuan Qing wouldn't do that. I'm talking about the flying feather peacock. Hee hee. Yuan Qing, the news peddler from Xiaofeng City. Right? It's you who provided them with information multiple times, stealing a lot of business from us, right? Good, you have some integrity. The flying feather peacock is our merchandise. Please continue translating. Tomorrow we will reach the wilderness. While there are still trees and water here, let's rest for a bit. Xiao Shuang, go to the river and catch some fish, and I'll gather some firewood. Alright. You, sister, tidy up here and set up the tent for my backpack. There's a fire starter in the backpack too. We can light it up before we come back. Hee hee. It's safer for the two of us to act together. We have gunpowder here. If anything happens, hide first and shoot it into the sky. We'll come back immediately when we see the signal. Don't worry. Alright, let's stay here. The pine trees here are perfect for firewood, and there's a creek over there. My swordsmanship has improved a lot. How about me? I'm not bad, right? Ah. Indeed impressive, but how do we get the fish out of the river? That's easy, watch this. I've been overlooking Xiao Shuang's growth. Over these years, Xiao Shuang has been practicing and experiencing things on her own. She's no longer the naive little girl she used to be. I wonder how Sister Ing is doing. We're moving quite quickly. Sister Ing shouldn't encounter any unexpected incidents. Accident. Something's wrong. Xiao Shuang, be careful and investigate. Understood. Seems like there are a lot of enemies. Did they not see the signal? Is this an ambush? Didn't have time to use it. No, it must have fallen out when they were running away. No one here. It's been thoroughly searched. This place seems. Starter. Why not use the fire starter to illuminate the area? What's going on? The backpacks have been searched, but they missed 2 fire starters. Have you seen Sister Ing? No, despite the unexpected situation, Sister Ing should have escaped. 2 fire starters. How strange. No. Get down. What's happening? The two of us, and exactly 2 fire starters. Don't you think that's too coincidental? These 2 fire starters were conveniently placed where you would definitely investigate. Are you saying we've walked into an ambush? Lost the target. Didn't see them move. Let's stay here and wait for them. They've appeared again. Where? I see them. It should be bright enough now. They came quickly. Underestimated them. Xiao Shuang should be arriving soon. Damn it, they're like rats. Hold tight. Wait. Why didn't we see that woman? The woman? Didn't she run away? Something unexpected happened. It's unfavorable for us. Speak up. Could T be? Hold off. I advise you not to make any rash moves. It's you. Where did the woman who traveled with us go? She went into the wilderness. Which faction are you from? And how many of you are there? Speak. Knowing won't change anything. You're already finished. There are 2 bodies. That's enough. You're useless now. Black Feather, a group of bandits composed of wandering cultivators. I heard their leader is highly skilled in martial arts. Bring out. We have been targeted by them. Looks like they succeeded. It's Xiao Shuang and the others. Who? Good skills. Hiding and trembling, your courage is not even as good as mine, a woman. Do you dare to show yourself and speak up? Good. Look at the sword. What? Hee hee. With just a few moves, hunting some small beasts and scoundrels is enough. Extend. Wipe off. Xiao Fengshe will definitely not let you go. Xiao Fengshe. Do you think the same way? How did I find you? Yuan Qing. I'll kill you. Your energy and blood are blocked, and your meridians are damaged. I advise you not to rashly gather your energy. Otherwise, you and that Yuan Qing will have the same fate. Don't mention it again. Die. Your pyloric acupoint has been injured by me. Though not fatal, forcefully moving will sever your meridians and reverse your qi and blood flow. Heh. Clinging to life. Meng Nan, look ahead. But if someone has targeted us in less than half an incense stick's time, they wouldn't make such a big fuss. Xiao Shuang, let's hurry and catch up. Feng Ying might be in danger and is using this method to attract our attention. Okay. You're quite stubborn. Impressive, you're at the small circulation stage. You've been able to hold your own against me for so long even without using true qi. It's a pity. Have you arrived? Is it you who planned to assassinate us? Don't waste time talking to him. I'll take his head. Ha. It's really effortless to come by. Meng Nan. The next time we meet, it'll be your death. Jie, how are you? I'm fine. You talk tough and run fast. You run fast because he can't match 2 small circulations. He should only be 1 level higher than the small circulation stage, and he knows me, has a grudge against me. What's wrong? Just a guess, this guy might be Zhou Boren. How is that possible? The Dragon Mountain scripture Zhou Boren cultivated didn't have this kind of technique. Do you remember what Zhou Shan said? About the incident with the infant celestial body? What's the connection? Maybe he has deviated onto some evil path. In the 300 Peaks village, we've never seen such a technique. Zhou Boren. If it weren't for your betrayal back, my father wouldn't have died so miserably. Exert force. Now you've come to my doorstep yourself, will definitely kill you and avenge my father. Visit and read this manhwa at Manga Great. Org to support the translation team. At the foot of the mountain cliff, Meng Nan and the other two were resting while Xiao Shuang meditated to heal Feng Ying's injuries. It's not a serious injury. Resting for a day or two will suffice for recovery. If it's Zhou Boren, it's best to take this opportunity to see what he's capable of. We already know that his power surpasses ours. Now we have two options. Option 1, we retreat for now, regroup, and join forces with Xiao Fangshi to besiege the Black Feather after preparations. Option 2, we continue to push forward and confront him head-on. It's dangerous, but the three of us together can handle him. I will pursue him. Last time, I couldn't uncover his secrets, but this time I won't miss the chance. If he is indeed Zhou Boren and he killed Aunt Qian, I won't let him go either. If we miss this opportunity, we don't know when we'll encounter him again. Good, that's what I think too. It's better to act sooner rather than later. What intelligence do we have now? He targeted us because of our conflict with Xiao Fangshi. His agility is extraordinary. I've never seen such speed before. In an instant, he can advance 10 steps. And his attacks can't be blocked by the scales of the angle python. Even with protective armor, Ying Jie was seriously injured. His target is also the Fei Ling Peacock. That's right. Since his target is the Fei Ling Peacock, as long as we stick to the original plan, we will still encounter him. Do you know where Xiao Fangshi is stationed? I know. Let's adjust our plan a bit and find Xiao Fangshi first. Black Feather has set up a trap in secret. Xiao Fangshi should know about it as soon as possible, and we can also get their assistance. Then I'll escort Ying Jie. No. The three of us going together will only delay us. Last time, he fled because he feared facing two small circulation stage cultivators. With just the two of you, who knows what might happen? His plan should be the same as ours. He will wait for us to hunt the Fei Ling Peacock together with Xiao Fangshi, and then he will take advantage of the chaos to attack. He will take advantage of the chaos to attack and kill them. Let's not introduce any more variables before that. Understood. Alright, once Ying Jie has recovered, we'll set off. No. We're setting off now. Ying Jie, are you okay? No problem slash. Ying Jie. Ying Jie, your sword is broken. This is a little toy I made, you can use it for self-defense. Inject true into the arrows. Its power is not weaker than our swords. Familiarize yourself with it on the way. Takes it. Alright, thank you. Sure, you want to fight head-on. Leader. Last time, I let you have some fun with that little girl, and it almost caused trouble. Don't get too carried away this time. Yes. If I knew Meng Nan and Feng Ying were traveling together, I wouldn't have been so slow. This Meng Nan still has some tricks up his sleeve. He managed to deceive everyone and killed his father. He shouldn't be underestimated. So, what's your brilliant idea? To divide and conquer. Come closer. Ha. Old man, you still have plenty of tricks up your sleeve. You flatter me, leader. This is the mark of Xiao Fangshi. The direction is correct. Good. Let's hurry on our way. It seems like things are going a bit too smoothly. This is the place. Xiao Fangshi should be gathering here. Ying Jie, do other people know about Xiao Fangshi's mark? Usually, only people from Xiao Fangshi know. Usually. Perceptive, but too late. No good. I've been hit. Meng Nan. Xiao Huang. Don't separate from Ying Jie. Xiao Shuang. Stop shouting and worry about yourself first. Zhou Boren. Recognize me? You can deceive the fools in the village, but you can't deceive me. You told Qian Yu not to leak any information, but your actions can't withstand scrutiny. Your methods still need work. The Zhou family has no grudges against you, so why use someone else's hand to commit murder and harm my father? The infant's death, the injustice in Zhou Mountain, what do you say about that? What connection does the Zhou family have in all of this? Ah, take this doubt with you to meet the king of the underworld. Lifts. Watch my move. No wonder Feng Ying was severely injured by you, you evil cultivator with some skills. I, Meng Nan, am not an ordinary person. Watch my sword. Your Song Feng sword technique is incorrect. With your level, the Song Feng sword technique shouldn't have such power. This is not pure Lei Zhaojing Xinfa. What cultivation method did you use in the end? Hold tight. Just keep defending. Your swordsmanship is profound, your vitality is abundant, but your breathing is lacking. Today, I will kill you first, avenge my father, and then kill your wife, children, and your elder brother. No. I won't kill you. I will disable you, make you watch as I kill your entire family, and experience my pain. Then let's give it a try. I heard the sound of blades clashing over here, it must be Meng Nan. Ingjie, when we encounter enemies later, you stay back and support from a distance, don't engage in close combat. Don't worry. Looking around. Go. Hee hee. Such a loving couple, like immortal soulmates. Walks out. Unfortunately, the leader has personal grievances to resolve, and he won't allow others to interfere. Let me have a few moves to learn from you and buy some time for my master. Draws out. Just 2 palm strikes. Such tremendous power. Unstable heart pulse, difficult to maintain breath. Wipe it off. If I don't use that. I'm going to die here. Meng Nan. Spits out blood. You. Forcing my luck, indeed quite strenuous. But to exchange his shoulder injury, it's considered even. On. Impressive move. Quite difficult to deal with. Ambush? Damn. Not easy to handle. I advise you not to persist, quickly step aside. I'm sorry, I can't comply. Why is that? Since you've fallen behind, if you stop now, the 2 of us might spare your life. The leader has bestowed me with great favor, as a loyal subject, I must do my duty. If it weren't for the leader, this old man would have starved outside Dongjai village long ago. What? How ruthless. Come on. Kneels down. Xiao Shuang, are you okay? Leader. This old man has finally fulfilled it. Let's go. Support Meng Nan. Good. If you've made it here, it means that old man. Damn it. Meng Nan, how are you? Xiao Shuang, you go quickly. Take Feng Ying with you. That's not possible. Don't worry about me, I can't die. Hurry, go. Meng Nan, I know you might have some secret technique. But I still can't tolerate leaving you behind and escaping. Don't worry, my cultivation is above yours. He has already been severely injured by my husband. Once I deal with him, the 3 of us will go back together. Die. A troublesome woman. She actually managed to injure me so severely. You have defeated me, a general worth 1,000 men, preventing me from hunting the feathered peacock. You have achieved something. Next, it's vengeance for my father's death. You're almost 30 years old and still at this level. If there's a next life, I advise you to mind your own business and not cultivate immortality. Zhou Boren. Forcing your luck. Could it be the same as before? Forcing your breath to seek death. Xiao Xuan. Xiao Xuan. What's wrong with you? Is there something on my face? You wouldn't. Are you going crazy? It's nothing, it's nothing. Just got startled. Just a nightmare, you're scared like a child looking for their mother. Alright, sister-in-law asked us to have dinner. Let's go together. Okay. Now it's the 18th year of the immortal calendar, Oth month. Calendar, Oth month. September 30th, October 12th, Yun left the village. Oh, read it. First. On Manga Great. Org. Zhou Boren has grown rapidly in the past 4 years. In a short time, he has reached the true Yuan stage. But his current cultivation is pitifully low, only at the fetal breath visualization stage. Zhou Boren, this is your fate in the next life. What are you here for? What are you here for? What? Are you planning to kill me too? Come on then. There's some silver inside, enough for business or cultivation for a while. I don't need it, take it. Misfortune should not reach the family. You are someone I watched grow up. Your father took the wrong path, don't follow in his footsteps. Read it first. On. The cat weeps for the mouse. Qian Yu. When my cultivation grows, I will kill you. I can't stay here for long. I wondered why Qian Yu killed my father. It turns out my father had this treasure. No wonder people were jealous. Qian Yu. Chu Jin Gang. You too killed my father for his treasure. I've got to leave here before anyone sees me. Where are you going? Who? Who's there? I see. You want to kill me, too. Draw out. Come on. As a cultivator of the breath regulation stage, you do talk big. Show your face. Meng. Meng Nan. What are you doing here? What? Do you also want my father's treasure? Treasure. Quit pretending. I know why you're here. I don't know anything about the treasure. I came here for the personal. What personal feud? There are only 2 of us here. Just tell me. I know you want to kill Qian Yu. Well, she killed my father and defamed him for conspiring with some organization. That's nonsense. How could my father take poison? You're right. Your father didn't take poison himself. What? Fed him the poison. You haven't done anything evil yet. But you will become a monster. You will kill Qian Yu and many innocent villagers. That's what you will do in the next few years. Bullshit. How do you know that? Don't you want revenge? Draw out. Even if I do that, it's all because of you. Why did you work together to kill my father? There are no good people in our village. Zhou Shan has done a lot of bad things. If we don't put him down, he will hurt more people. He must die, and you will avenge him. I'm the one who got your father killed. Now, fight me. You brought this to yourself. You will achieve a lot in 8 years, but now. You'll also change a lot in cultivation and personality. I don't believe in destiny, so I'll give you a chance to survive. I will let you go if you leave the village and never get revenge on our fellow villagers. However, if you attempt to kill me again, I will kill you. I really thought you came for the treasure. But you did kill my father. A man like you will either change or die. I've got to stop being too emotional. What if he actually leaves? How am I going to stop him when he comes back later? I'm glad I killed him in the end. That's a great sword. Too bad I can't take it. What's that? His blood seems to be flowing into a certain spot. That's the treasure. Is that what gave Zhou Shan his evil skill and made Zhou Boren a top cultivator? Take away. I must be careful about this thing. So I can't put it in my house. Zhou Boren can't be counted as a sacrifice. As he's in the same stage as me. Sacrifices to no. I need to kill 2 more people. Crow crow crow. Slightly open eyes. Where is Mengnan? Mengnan. Lean. Good. Morning. Morning. I didn't expect you to cook today. Pour in. You are 4 months pregnant now. So, I'll handle chores for the next few months. You can take them over after your delivery. Okay. I can't kill innocent people. So, I must be careful about choosing my targets. I didn't collect too much information about this the last time. I guess I have to wait for a while now. Mr. Chu. More young. People have gone missing lately. Okay. What did you find? I'm afraid there is a group of bandits and cult members near our village. Bandits and cult members? Yes. Those bandits would attack those who left the village, ransack their belongings, and leave a black feather as a sign. I learned from those of other villages that those bandits belonged to an organization called Dark Feather, and they were from Skycliff. After being defeated by Skycliff sect, those people came here to recover their strengths. As for the cult, our scout found a mummy in the forest. He thought it was from some tomb that the rain had destroyed. But later, he found Zhou Shan's sword near the spot. So, we think it's Zhou Boren's body. Wasn't Zhou Boren still alive yesterday? Does it have anything to do with the thing Qian you discovered? Yes. That's why I think there is a cult in our village. Okay. You will take some top-notch cultivators from our village, search around the village, destroy those bandits, and investigate this cult. Lotheb novel. Where are you going, Ms. Qian? I heard a group of bandits under an organization called Dark Feather has been attacking young people in our village. There is also a cult that Zhou Shan might have something to do with. Mr. Chu told me they found Zhou Boren's corpse this morning. We think he was trying to sneak out of the village but got killed by the cult members. Was he going to join the cult? I thought he had nothing to do with the cult. Why did he try to sneak out of the village? I don't know. I asked him before, but he told me nothing about the cult. However, from the bag he took, he did seem to be in a hurry. He also suffered a different death from those whom the bandits killed. Anyway, it's quite dangerous out there. You'd better stay in the village, okay? Okay. There's no cult, only bandits. This is a great opportunity for me to offer sacrifices, though. But I don't know much about the Dark Feather. It could be risky. In the last live, I killed Zhou Shan, leading Zhou Boren to join the Dark Feather and become its leader. Perhaps I should give it a try. Sir. What's up? Sir, we discovered a group of cultivators gathering on Mount Cha. They are coming at us. We can't beat the Sky Cliff sect, but we can handle a few wimps from Mount Cha. They don't even have anyone in the vital spirit stage with them. How dare they target us? Get our men ready and kill them all. Yes, sir. At noon, in Meng Nan's warehouse. Here we go. That's weird. I remember. It's like this. Could it work? I wish my grandpa were here. He could make this. I just vaguely remember how to make it. Let's try it. Trigger. It worked. This is great. This is the venom of the redback snake I collected lately. I initially saved it for hunting purposes. Even cultivators of the internal energy stage can't resist the toxin. I can't wound those above the internal energy stage with this crossbow. However, those in the internal energy stage will be paralyzed if I shoot them with this arrow. Then, I can kill them. That's all I have to prepare. It's time to cook. Be careful, guys. Many bodies were found in this area. Chuckle. Someone's over there. They noticed. Me. Qian Yu. You take 5 people to investigate the cult. The rest of you will come with me. Yes. Stop. Stop running. Ha, ha. They fell into our trap. Are you going out? Yes. But I heard it's very dangerous outside these days. I know. That's why I'll take this. Is it something urgent? No, just a small business. I'll come back soon. I've already told my brother you would stay with them for a few days. To be. It's about my cultivation. I found something when I went out before. Now that many people are going out, I'm afraid they may discover it. Pick up. Okay. All right. Don't worry. I'll stay at home for a long time. After this. Tell us where your base camp is. Where is your leader? Do not try to resist. Or you'll die. I'm the leader here. I'm the leader you asked for. Guys. Do it. Yes. Come on. What's that sound? What? Rumble rumble rumbling. It's raining stones. I can use my wandering step now. This way, I can move faster and hide my traces. Is that thunder? No, that's the sound of something falling into the valley. Crack 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 crack. I'm afraid the battle has already begun. Go and kill them one by one. Don't let them gather together. Got it. Go. 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 Cough cough. Oh. You must be their leader here, right? Our leader will reward us if we capture you. Try me, then. I've got to stick together with my men. Otherwise, those in the low cultivation stage will be in trouble. This is it. I must hide myself from people from now on. All right. I remember he's only in the breath regulation stage, which is a little better than me. On the other side. Unknown stage. Damn it. I should have been more careful. Who are you? Are you here to help those of Mount Cha? Why are you silent? Aha. He's so good at flying. And he's at a higher level than me. My first rival is in the internal energy stage. If I attack him now, he will guard against me. Draw out. He's coming at me. That was fast. Hold on. How did I fend off him if he was in a higher stage than me? You vile. He's done. Now, I just have to find another man. I'm impressed. Can you tell me your name? We are from the same village. He'll know me if I speak. He must have practiced some special skills. I've never seen anyone so strong. Please excuse my imprudence, sir. What made him say that? Big news. Sir, a powerful man has come to help those from Mount Cha. What? A man in black suddenly fought his way into the valley. He's strong and cunning, and his targets are mostly low-stage cultivators. He has already killed a dozen of our men in the breath regulation stage. What? He's acting weird, and we can't catch him. Although the death of those in the breath regulation stage won't make us suffer a blow. I'm afraid. Tell everyone to keep an eye on that man in black. Surround and kill him if they see him. Yes. Breath regulation stage. Regulation stage. Another one of the. You guys are so weak. How could men of the breath regulation stage like you be bandits? No wonder men of the Sky Cliff sect defeated you. What's the point of recruiting so many men in the breath regulation stage? You deserve to be bullied. Let me rest for a moment. One more person. To be killed. What's that? Who are you? It's you, the help from Mount Cha. What? I've never seen him. Hee hee. Those three bandits are all in the internal energy stage. That was quick. It's my turn. Hee hee. You're so good at flying. Since you're with us, I'll help you. I remember this man is in the vital spirit stage. If I follow his lead, I may be able to kill someone with a high stage of cultivation. I can see you have a long-range weapon. I'll do the close fighting, then. Okay. Damn it. His arrow is smeared with poison. It's my chance. He and I will handle. One each. That's how powerful a master of the vital spirit stage is. Amazed. There are 10 more cultivators from Mount Cha in the valley. So, I'd like to ask you to come with me. Okay. So, I killed all those bandits for. I guess I must choose my sacrificial target based on my plan later. They're coming. Shoot. It's a trap. Draw out. Okay. Swipe over. Today, I'll show you bandits. What my sword of Inferno is capable of. I will complete my task if I can catch one or two that have been left out. Come on. I didn't expect you to be so strong, sir. Oh. You must be curious about why. You could be in the same stage as me, judging from your moves and sword skills. However, I've got this fantastic weapon that makes me capable of controlling fire and killing people. It's called the Sword of Inferno. It can set mountains on fire and boil seawater. I'm lucky to have it. Draw out. The person with a higher stage of cultivation will bring the best of this sword. I'm just in the internal energy stage. Because of this sword, I could hold a high position on Mount Cha. Sword of Inferno. I wish I were so lucky to have something like that. You must have some secrets you can't share with me, right? You've always remained silent since we met. You did assist me, but I could tell you had a strong murderous intent. You wanted to kill those bandits, but they put you under siege, making you unable to kill them with one strike. Ha! Although you remain silent, your willingness to help here shows that you are cold on the outside but warm-hearted and compassionate inside. I'm impressed. Sir, the man in black met the leader coming from Mount Cha. So, our ambush and decapitation strike failed. Reticent. Sir. The leader from Mount Cha had Sword of Inferno with him. I heard that's a divine sword. Guards. Get my broadsword. Sword of Inferno. I guess I have underestimated them. Guys. Let's go down to the valley and take that divine sword. Whoever helps me kill those two will get the sword. I'll fight you myself. I wonder how things are going with my men. I see. Some cultivators in the high stage can go without food or water for days. I'm so lucky to see one today. I wish I were as good as you think. Unfortunately, people in Mount Cha primarily focus on agriculture and commerce. So, their cultivation levels are far behind those living under Skycliff, and high-level cultivators are extremely rare on Mount Cha. Otherwise, these bandits wouldn't have. We will lose more cultivators after this. If there is no sufficient supply of new cultivators, I'm afraid we won't be able to defend ourselves. Find them and kill them. It's awfully quiet. The bandits had an overwhelming advantage against us, and now, only this guy and I are left. No, this guy is the only capable one here. He had killed so many bandits. Logically, with so many men, bandits should have hunted for us. Yet, tonight is surprisingly quiet. If it were me, I would have done something by. We've got company. I knew it. They're coming. Let's hide here. I'll fight them out front, and you'll assist me from aside. Be careful, and don't miss anything. Don't bother looking for us. I've been waiting for you here. Get the signal flare. We found them. Watch out. Where did that come from? Ah. My hand. Damn it. What a pain in the SS. Don't worry. Your pain will be gone. In no time. Have you heard anything from our scouts? No. I'm afraid you'll never hear from them. Who are you? You must be the best cultivator from Mount Cha. You flatter me. Mount Cha is a place that nurtured many talents. But I'm strong enough to handle a bandit like you. All right. Let's see what you've got. Go and get him. What? Are you gonna let your men die first? All the bandits are here. Fine. I was gonna play with you first, but you asked for this. Step back, guys. I'll handle him myself. Whoever meddles with us will be killed. I have the Sword of Inferno, so I may not lose, let alone that I have help. What? He's so fast. It's too late. Thank you, sir. I shouldn't have underestimated him. Is he the real master here? That was close. He could have died if I hadn't helped in time. I'm sorry you broke your sword for me. But I promise never to make such a mistake again. That's enough big talk. Come on. Let's do this. They're fast. I can't even make out who is who. I've also got my own problems here. Our boss only said we weren't allowed to meddle with him. He didn't say how to handle this guy. Come on, guys. Our boss has already broken his sword. Let's kill him and collect a reward. Considering my cultivation level, I can't fight them face to face, and I have no sword. However, they don't know what I'm capable of. So, they won't come at me directly. In this case, I must adopt guerrilla warfare tactics to eliminate them one by one. He's getting away. Catch him. I've got to find myself a sword first. Come on. We must catch him. What a hard case you are. I'm surprised you could fight me for so long with your sword. Of Inferno. Damn it. I underestimated him. Rumors have it that those in the vital spirit stage are the top-level cultivators on Mount Cha. But now, my rival has such a powerful weapon. I could be in a disadvantageous position if we kept fighting like this. Enough chit-chat. It's time for you to die. Take this. There he is. This sword seems good. What's that sound? I can tell you guys are not in the high cultivation stage. When did you? I have practiced Wandering Step and Softwind swordplay for 30 years. I will also practice them even more in the future. Let's see if I can handle you guys with those skills. Good timing. It worked. People from orthodox sects like you always detest the tricks I use. I had to forsake my dignity to survive outside those villages. Huh? What happened? My plan fell through. You all think I was invincible because of the Sword of Inferno. But if I'm not in a high cultivation stage, how could it be? I couldn't control the Sword of Inferno, either. I can't fend him off. I will kill you within 10 minutes. He seems to be here. Watch out. That was fast. I didn't even. Hey. What's going on? Come on. Show your face. Damn it. I dare you to come out and fight me face to face. They're not strong, but they outnumber me. It's still a problem for me. He's the last one to go. Fuck. I wonder how things are over there. Ladder. Hee hee. You said you would kill me within 10 minutes, but you've used so much vital energy. I'm afraid you will also die here. That's not your concern. You are back. How are you feeling? Did you speak to me? You sound familiar. The bandits. Don't worry. I killed them all. Stay still. I'll address your wound. That's okay. I remembered. What did you remember? You are Meng Nan, right? No wonder you could do Softwind swordplay. I should have thought of it. Who else could have helped us besides our fellow villagers? Cookie. Let me take you back to our village. Please don't. I'm wounded severely. I exerted strength by force, so my internal organs are broken. You must have your reason to hide your identity. Bringing me back will cause you more trouble. You lost your own sword for me. So, please take mine. That can wait. I must take you back now. You killed them all. Who could have thought? A carpenter like you could kill 10 people in the same cultivation level. There is still hope for Mount Cha. I said I would take you back. He was a hero to our Mount Cha. We will give him a grand funeral, and everyone here will commemorate him. He'll also have a temple for people to worship him. I'm sorry I can't give your sword out. Meng Nan, did you? I'm okay. I'm just tired. Let's go to bed. Could it be about that? Hero. This is it. Sacrifices 2 halves. Xiao Shuang, see you in 8 years. What year is it? How could it be? Ne Meng Nan lifespan 0/8 sect Aota village cultivation contemplation level of the breath regulation stage internal breath rate 90 potential skill level 5 of the thunder scripture magic skill master at wandering step and softwind swordplay, proficient in blood arrow technique other skills none death log available for Vienna. Aota village. Death Los Ne Meng Nan died at age 82 cause of death natural death after the lifespan loss cultivation level before death ablution level of the vital energy stage retrospection 2 months. I can't believe I would live to be 82 in this lifetime and reach the ablution level of the vital energy stage. I can reach the peak level of the vital spirit stage if I work harder. I must have learned a lot in this life. I love this beard. Next, I'll do what I always do. Xiao Shuang. Xiao Shuang. Where are you, Xiao Shuang? The third spiritual field in our town will be ready for cultivation next month. This field was planned for cultivating spiritual herbs. Qian Yu. Wang En. Chu Zhongliang. I happen to receive some yellow malt rice seeds. Perhaps we can use the third spiritual field to grow yellow malt rice. What do you think? Xiao Shuang. Okay. Let's call it a day. You can go now. Contact Wang En if you have any problems. He will let us know. Did Mr. Meng finish cultivating alone? No. Do you think Meng Nan has a chance to reach the vital spirit stage this time? Mr. Meng has cultivated for years and tried to break through multiple times, resulting in some hidden injuries and decreased lifespan. If he can't break through this time, let's talk about something else. Ma'am. Mr. Meng is out. Where is he? You can speak in front of them. He seems a bit off. What? Please wait for me here. I'll check myself. Don't you know me, sir? What happened to you, sir? I don't know you. I've never seen you. Is that Xiao Shuang? Please give us some space. Yes, ma'am. Where am I? How did I become like this? How did you? What are you talking about? This is our home. You were normal. Before secluding yourself. Did he get carried away? You lost your memory, didn't you? I remember you were 4 months pregnant, and I left you for something. Then, I came back and slept, and I woke up like this. 4 months pregnant. We lived in Tianlin Cave back then. I can't remember it very clearly. It was several decades ago. That's all I can recall. Don't worry. You've kept writing diaries all these years. Let me show you. Sir. Ma'am. CUI, please summon everyone and ask them to wait for me in the courtyard. Yes, ma'am. I know there will be a lot. But I didn't expect there to be so many. I've kept all your diaries here. Go on and read them. I'll ask someone to get you tea. Okay. I've to go. Let me know. If you need anything. It's been 64 years. This is going to take some time. Dragon Sea. Mont Cha. Sky Cliff. Devil's Mountain. Shepherd's Hill. Left Ruins. This is what I've found over the past few decades. Southern region. It seems we've been staying mainly in the southern region. The Tianlin Cave is over there. Mount Cha. This is where we're living right now. Mount Cha. Devil's Mountain. Aota Mountain. Tianlin Cave isn't too far away from the Aota Mountain. I love stroking my beard. Huh. I even marked a scale. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Based on this scale, I am about 25,000 kilometers. From the Tianlin Cave. That's far. In that case, the areas I've explored cover about 1,000,000 square kilometers. The southern region. I must have records about it. This is it. Atlas of Southern Region. Like the Tianlin Cave, Mount Cha, Sky Cliff, and Shepherd's Hill had their own energy-gathering masters. Only the Aota Mountain was barren back then. There were indeed about 300 villages here. I guess I did travel to these places myself. Tianlin Cave. 40th edition of the Immortal Calendar. There are 7 places like the Tianlin Cave in all those villages, and Tianlin Cave is in the very center of them. In the 18th year of the Immortal Calendar, the population of those villages exceeded 300,000. By the 4th year of the Immortal Calendar, it had increased to 1 million. The population of the Tianlin Cave has reached 10 million. Have I been taking the population census for decades? In the 44th year of the Immortal Calendar, the master in Tianlin Cave died. In the 50th year of the Immortal Calendar, people in the Tianlin Cave established 8 new towns as a precaution against the impact of the death of their master. In the 54th year of the Immortal Calendar, the master of the Sky Cliff took over the Tianlin Cave. The new master of the Tianlin Cave, Zheng Shanping, went missing, causing everyone in the 8 new towns to scramble for power. In the same year, tens of millions of cultivators in the vital spirit stage ran away. In the 50th year of the Immortal Calendar, I led Chinda, Wang'an, and others to leave Ongming Town, one of the 8 new towns. In the 55th year of the Immortal Calendar, we arrived at Devil's Mountain and then Aota Mountain. You will not tell anyone about Mr. Meng's weird behaviors. Do you hear me? Yes. I'll deduct 3 months of your salary if you gossip about him. Am I clear? Yes. You're dismissed. Meng Nan is fine. He feels slightly off since he's been alone for so long. Are you sure about that? Don't worry. I'll take care of him. Our priority now is survival, which is also Meng Nan's concern. Have you settled those cultivators from Shepherd's Hill? Yes. They're safe now. Another thing Meng Nan cares about is how to settle cultivators escaping from other villages. We must look after them. They could be the backbone of our Aota village. Alright. Let's wrap it here. I'll invite you guys over when Meng Nan feels better. Please let me know if you need anything from me. No problem. Rest assured. If you only have memories before the age of 18, then you should remember that you killed Zhou Boren and obtained an iron plaque with the image of the 8-armed demon god engraved on it. The iron plaque is eerie. It can absorb the blood and spirit of the deceased, then condense them into blood essence that contains spiritual energy and can help reach a higher cultivation level. However, you didn't dare to take the blood essence directly. Instead, you used it to make the Great Pill. Although it's not as effective as the blood essence, it does help you reach vital energy more quickly. Most people in the vital energy stage could live to be 100 or more, but you felt like dying at age 80. We both thought it was because of the Great Pill that contained blood essence you took. Great Pill. Why haven't I read about it in my diary? You were afraid someone else might discover the secret of the iron plaque. So, you didn't write it in your diary. Sreen flames Ricker was de gloomy souls nte mater rushes mons the damn get. This is a secret diary you asked me to put away separately. You will find everything about the iron plaque here. This bottle contains blood essence. Inside the iron plaque is a cultivation method called Unknown Devil's Skill, which can help people devour essence blood and reach the vital spirit stage within a few years. However, that skill can also disturb people's mind. So, you didn't practice it. I didn't expect that iron plaque to be so unearthly. The blood essence could be put to a lot of use. We didn't use it to cultivate the devil's skill, but we did use it to practice blood arrow technique. We escaped death several times because of the blood essence and blood arrow technique. You're only in the vital energy stage right now. However, with the blood essence and blood arrow technique, you can actually threaten those in the vital spirit stage. That's our biggest secret. So, no one but us knew it. We only revealed the secret to our children when we arrived at the new town. Our children. They came to this world, after all. Meng Xingzhe died in an accident in the 4th year when they arrived at Aota Mountain. Meng Jian left to find his opportunities in the 10th year. Meng Santan left 2 years later after his brother. It's been over 10 years since they left. They should have returned by now, but they didn't. I suppose they're both dead. This is what it is like in 64 years. So much has happened. During all these years. Time sure flies, and the path of cultivating is not easy. Let me show you around and see what we've achieved so far. Okay. There are 4 peak-level cultivators in the vital spirit stage in our Aota village, including Qian Yu and 3 disciples you took in when we were in the Yinlian village, and 14 regular cultivators in the vital spirit stage, including me. There are 200 men in the vital energy stage. We only selected the best of the best to train. What a surprise. The talents we have now are about 10 times those back. In the Yinlian village. We have laid 11 layers of defense formations inside and outside our village, including Spirit Gathering, Mist, Sword Keeper, Dragon Restraint, Vajra, etc. No one but an energy gathering master can break in. There are 5 main sources of income in our village. Including rent, tax, demon hunting, cell phone shops, and spiritual sand. 3 places have spiritual energy, spiritual fields, spiritual eyes, and spiritual minds. The spiritual minds are the most common ones. They can produce spiritual sand to help people cultivate. There is a small spiritual mine in our Aota village, which is also our village's foundation. It can produce about 0.5 kilograms of spiritual sand annually. That's the 5th source of our village's income. I see. I saw the spiritual sand on the progress bar when I drew a conclusion in my first life, but I hadn't heard about it in that life. In my second life, I asked around about it but got nothing. But in this life, just after arriving and starting anew, I know the detailed origin of the spiritual sand, and I even have some in my hand. When those of Tianlin Cave established the 8 towns, they chose the spots near the spiritual fields. They also discovered several small spiritual mines in the same spots. They started building the towns in the 4th year of the immortal calendar. So, by the 18th year, they hadn't discovered the spiritual mines yet. By occupying spiritual mines in advance and mining the spiritual sand, I can use it to complete the progress of opening. By the way, there is a magic skill. In the summary of my own cultivation over these 60 years, I have encountered the Giant Spirit Mystic Technique. The Giant Spirit Mystic Technique? That can't be done. Why is that? That technique requires lots of spiritual energy, spiritual sand, and other precious materials. You've invested tons of time, energy, spiritual sand, and other materials, but you've only managed to create the nascent form of the giant spirit. It's too hard. Okay. I know the spots people of Tianlin Cave choose to build towns have spiritual fields and spiritual mines. I just need to beat them, find those places, and use the spiritual energy in spiritual sand for my cultivation. I may have a chance to lay a foundation for the Giant Spirit Mystic Technique. A mysterious technique with such high demands must be extraordinary if I succeed. It's worth a shot. I've got something to handle. So, see you later. See you. Take care. I didn't know I had so much to do in this life. In my diary, I read skills like Thunderclap, Blood Arrow Technique, and the Giant Spirit Mystic Technique. They all require time and energy to study and cultivate. Besides, my real cultivation level is still at the small surt of vital energy of the internal energy stage. What's more, the primary purpose of my coming to this life is to obtain the alchemy manual. In this life, I have been practicing alchemy for 64 years, accumulating rich experience and extensive notes that future Meng Nan can study. If I can master the trick of alchemy, I will be able to supply cultivation resources constantly. Let me check my alchemy notes. The 3 types of pills, energy circulating elixir, heat clearing pill, and golden elixir, are all highly valuable in terms of their medicinal properties. But they're also hard to refine. I know what that means. Refining them needs money. With my current wealth and income, I can afford to delve into the study of alchemy. I don't aim to surpass my own achievements in this current life, but at the very least, I hope to attain a high level of proficiency in alchemy upon returning to reality. Let's begin. If the success rate of the energy circulating elixir is 95%, the annual profit would amount to 75,000 taels. It's nothing compared to the income made by managing our Aota village. If I try 10 times, only once can I succeed in producing elixirs, and all that will cost 200 taels of silvers. Therefore, no ordinary people can afford to refine such pills. I made people in the Inlian village realize the importance of alchemy in this life. I'm surprised I could do that. Now, everything is going well. I have money and ingredients. I'll continue my alchemy career. 7 years later, I reached the large surge of vital energy 4 years ago but failed to break into a higher level. According to my diaries, the internal energy stage will be perfected after the large surge of vital energy. Then, I just have to stick to it and break into the vital energy stage. But it's all too good to be true. Perhaps I should use blood essence. I can't. What if cultivating the devil's skill messes up my mind? In that case, I won't be able to restore my mindset even if I lose all my cultivation. It's not worth the risk. I resisted the temptation when times were tough, so I don't have to risk everything to try it now. You must have stayed up all night cultivating. You should have some rest. Don't exhaust yourself. I'd like to travel back to Ongming town and Inlian village in a few days. I can't make any progress by just staying here. Cultivating alone at home was helpful in the beginning, but now, I seem to have hit a plateau. I want to travel around and experience everything myself in this life. Back to Ongming town. Yes. I'll go with you. I don't have much time to live myself, and I hate to be separated from you. So, please take me.